Okay, let's dive into Isaiah chapter 32.
Hmm.
It really lays out this powerful journey, a real contrast, actually.
Yeah, between sort of where things are maybe complacent and foolish.
Right, and where they could be, a future of righteousness, transformation.
And ultimately, peace. It's quite a sweep.
It is. And interestingly, it starts with the vision, doesn't it? Not the problems first.
Exactly. It paints this picture of, like, the ideal, a king reigning justly, rulers ruling fairly.
And it makes it so personal. It's not just theory. It tells you what that feels like.
Uh-huh. Like shelter, like water in the desert, shade from a rock.
Yeah, these incredibly vivid images of protection and relief in, a tough world. It really grounds the idea of good leadership.
It connects it directly to people's well-being, and it goes deeper, doesn't it? There's an internal shift, too.
Right. Eyes opening, ears listening, minds understanding.
Even tongues that stammer speaking clearly. It's a transformation of perception and communication.
So it's not just the system changing, but the people within it becoming clearer, more truthful.
And this clarity helps define character, right? It draws some sharp lines.
Oh, definitely. It contrasts the fool and the scoundrel with the noble person, and it doesn't mince words about the fool.
No, it doesn't. Mind on evil, ungodly practices, spreading error about God.
And neglecting basic needs, the hungry, the thirsty, and the key thing, they won't be called noble anymore. Their status is gone because their actions betray them.
And the scoundrel seems even more actively harmful.
Yeah, the text says wicked methods, evil schemes, specifically using lies to harm the poor, even when the poor person is right.
Wow. So deception is a tool against the vulnerable.
Exactly. And this person, this scoundrel, won't be respected. Their reputation just collapses.
It's about integrity or the lack of it, having real consequences for how you're seen. And then the contrast, the
Well,
noble man.
defined by action, makes noble plans, stands by noble deeds. It brings us back to that initial vision of righteousness. But of course, that vision isn't the present reality Isaiah is addressing. How does it pivot back?
Well, there's a pretty sharp shift in tone. It turns directly to women who are feeling secure, complacent, maybe.
It tells them to rise up, listen, tremble, shudder. It's a real wake-up call.
Because that security they feel, it's fragile. It's about to collapse. Failed harvests are coming, mourning, sackcloth.
Land that was fertile turning to thorns. Cities becoming deserted wastelands. It's a picture of total desolation.
It shows just how flimsy security is when it's based on ignoring injustice or just material comfort.
Such a stark warning.
Yes.
But it doesn't end in despair, does it? There's a turning point.
Yes, and it's crucial. It hinges on this condition till the Spirit is poured upon us from on high.
Ah, so the change isn't just human effort. It's a divine intervention, a spiritual renewal.
Precisely. And that changes everything, even the land itself. The desert becomes fertile, the fertile field like a forest.
A literal transformation of the environment because of this spiritual outpouring.
And justice and righteousness actually dwell in these renewed places. They live there.
Okay, so what's the result? What's the fruit of that righteousness?
This is the goal, the beautiful outcome. Peace and quietness and confidence forever.
Peace, quietness, confidence, forever. That sounds like true security.
Absolutely. People living in peaceful dwelling places, secure homes, undisturbed places of rest. It's the complete opposite of the trembling and desolation earlier.
A security rooted in righteousness given by the Spirit, not built on sand.
Right. And those last few lines are interesting, too, about sowing by streams, even if other things are leveled.
Yeah, what do you make of that?
Maybe it suggests that even amidst judgment or upheaval of the old ways, there's still this blessed, fruitful life possible for those connected to the true source, that Spirit-led reality.
So, wrapping this up, Isaiah 32 really takes you from this ideal vision through a harsh critique of folly and complacency, warning of judgment,
Then offers this amazing turning point through the Spirit.
leading to a transformed world and, ultimately, this deep, lasting peace and security.
It completely reframes where true security comes from.
Definitely leaves you thinking. Maybe consider this. What does this chapter really tell us about the source of genuine, lasting peace versus the kind of temporary security it warns against? Where do we tend to look for ours?